Hi bestie, welcome back to my channel. Today let's make fish roll. So in my pot I have fresh fish, I add my seasoning cube and salt, and I'm going to allow it to cook for 10 minutes. Then after that I'm going to shred the fish. Then in my pot here I had little quantity of cooking oil, I had onion, and I'm going to add habanero pepper. I use just 3 habanero peppers, the small size. Then I add pinch of salt. Then I'm going to fry. Then after that, I'm going to add my shredded fish. Okay, here is my shredded fish. I'm going to add to the onion, habanero pepper, and mix together. Okay, so now it is ready. I'm going to pour my filling into a bowl and allow it to cool. So now to make a dough, in my bowl here I have 4 cups of all-purpose flour, and I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of sugar and pinch of salt, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and 5 tablespoons of margarine. And the list of my ingredients will be in my description box. So I'm going to mix all the ingredients together. Then I crack in my 1 large fresh egg. Then I mix together. So now I'm going to add 1 cup of water, but I will add them bit by bit. Then I mix till it forms a dough. Mix properly. Then going to transfer into my work surface. Then I'm going to knead till it is firm and not stick to my palm. Okay, then I'm going to transfer it into my bowl, cover it with my kitchen towel, and allow it to rest for like 10 to 15 minutes. Now my dough is smooth, firm, and not sticky to my palm again. So on my work surface, I'm going to add flour to my surface, then transfer the dough back to the work surface. As you can see, it's not sticky to my palm. So with the head of my pizza cutter, you can also use knife. I cut the dough into 2 equal parts, and I'm going to work on half of it now. Okay, so with the head of my rolling pin, I'm going to roll out till it is flat. Make it flat. And the essence of doing it this way is because if you don't make it thin, by the time you are frying, you may end up eating fresh dough. It may be brown outside and not cook thoroughly inside. Look at the thickness, and I'm still going to roll a little bit more. Look at it. you can still roll more. I'm still going to do it again. Roll again till it is thin but not too thin. Okay. Now I'm going to cut the edges. Cut out the edges. And trust me, the edges are not waste product. I'm still going to work on it. Just going to cut the edges out to form a good shape. Yeah. Then I remove the excess, the edges. Okay. There is another way you can still roll your fish roll too. And I'm still coming back to that. So I had my filling at this stage. In fact, this filling can still go for fresh bread. Okay, back to my work. I'm adding the filling, then cleverly bring out the tips of the dough and use it to cover the filling now. Okay, as you can see, look at it. Right? See, okay. Then I continue to roll till I fold it to the tip or to the end of that dough. Okay, this process you can also bake it like this, but for me, I'm going to fry it. I'm using the frying method. Now, I'm going to use my flour and mix it with water. This is going to serve as my glue. Then I mix it thoroughly and take little quantity and rub the tip of this dough. Then I'm going to seal it up. Just pay attention to what I am doing, because if you don't seal your dough or your fish roll dough properly, it might open during the process of frying, and this might spoil your work. So I use that as my glue. Then I'm still going to pinch and close it up properly to ensure that the fish roll will not open when I'm frying. So you can cut this into smaller pieces. I think I'm going to get about 3 fish roll here. Okay. Yeah. So here is what I get. Just take a look at it. Okay. If you want to bake, just go ahead and cream your baking tray. Add little quantity of flour to it. Preheat your oven and bake. But as I have said, I am frying today. Okay. I'm just using my baking tray. I'm not baking, I'm frying. All right. Yeah, I have my cooking oil in my frying pan. Then I allow it to hot, but not too hot. If you allow your cooking oil to be too hot, your fish roll will be brown outside but not cook well inside. And that is why you make your cooking oil to be on a medium heat and fry on low heat. You just have to be patient while you are frying. Then fry it until it is cooked thoroughly. Allow it to brown on one side before you turn it to the other side. With this process, your fish roll will be cooked thoroughly inside. I think it's fine. Okay, so fry on low heat, and your cooking oil should not be too hot. Okay, now my fish roll is ready. Then I'm taking this first batch, take them out, then fry other side, and that might be off camera. Okay, so if you want to roll your fish roll in this shape, if you like it this way, just pay attention and look at it closely. Okay, I'm going to make the edges very thin. The edges should be thin. So all this process is just to avoid your fish roll opening while you are frying. So you take little quantity of your dough and roll it out. Make the tip to be thin, then add your filling. Okay. All right. So I'm going to fold. Okay. Then I bring the dough up. Then I fold. Continue to fold. Fold your filling inside properly. Then with the aid of my glue, I apply my glue and I roll it properly. So if you are still watching me till this time, ensure to subscribe. Subscription is free. Like, comment and share. So I'm going to show you how it look like when I fry. Yeah, this is it. Okay, here is it, and I see you in my next video. Bye.